Have you heard about the recent Supreme Court ruling that could dramatically alter the landscape of veterans' education benefits? Today, we delve into the details of this historic decision, its immediate impacts and potential future implications. The ruling handed down last Tuesday marks a significant victory for U.S. veterans. In a 7-2 decision, the Supreme Court has paved the way for potentially up to 1.7 million veterans to substantially increase their education benefits. The ruling allows eligible veterans to simultaneously utilize benefits from both the post-9/11 GI Bill and the Montgomery GI Bill, potentially offering an additional year of federal tuition payments for millions of student veterans. Previously, veterans attending school had to choose between the post-9/11 GI Bill and the Montgomery GI Bill. The Department of Veterans Affairs, or VA, mandated a forfeiture of one when the other was selected. But this ruling has overturned that requirement. Justice Jackson stated in the majority opinion that veterans who have served sufficient time may be entitled to benefits from both bills. This ruling is set to reshape how veterans' education benefits are administered. The exact timeline for when the new benefits will be dispersed remains unclear. The VA hasn't yet released official guidance on how they will implement these changes. Legal experts anticipate that it could be some time before the ruling's effects are fully realized in practice. Veterans who have exhausted their post-9/11 GI Bill benefits are the immediate beneficiaries of this ruling. They can now access an additional 12 months of benefits under the Montgomery GI Bill, assuming they meet the service requirements for both programs. While the ruling is a clear win, attorneys involved in the case suggest that the VA's interpretation of it could lead to further legal challenges. They worry that the VA might adopt a narrow interpretation of the ruling to limit its scope. If the VA attempts such an approach, further legal battles could ensue to ensure broader access for veterans. Veterans themselves have expressed optimism and relief at the ruling. For many, this decision could provide critical financial support to pursue further education or training, enhancing their career opportunities after military service. It represents a recognition of their service and a reinforcement of the promises made to them. The educational benefits paid by the VA already exceed $8 billion annually. This ruling could significantly add to that total depending on how many veterans take advantage of the newly available benefits. The exact financial implications hinge on the number of veterans who continue their education under the expanded rules. While this Supreme Court decision marks a pivotal shift in veterans' educational benefits, much depends on how the VA chooses to implement the ruling. Veterans advocacy groups are closely monitoring the situation. They're ready to assist veterans in navigating the changes and to advocate for swift and broad implementation to ensure that veterans can fully realize the benefits they've earned through their service. In conclusion, this Supreme Court ruling is not just a legal victory, but a substantial enhancement of the support network for veterans transitioning back into civilian life. It acknowledges their sacrifices and offers them greater opportunities for personal and professional development through education. Don't forget to like and subscribe.